Hi children, how are you all doing? Good? I hope now I'm getting more responses. I think all of you are following the videos. Do you enjoy the videos which I'm sending? Yes, the PowerPoint is most interesting, right? So please practice. And in this video, again we are going to continue about the PowerPoint. So we are going to discuss how many different ways we can start the slideshow. So as we all know, once if you have created a presentation, we can run the presentation. The systematic order of displaying a text, we call it as a presentation or the slideshow. So today we are going to discuss how many different ways we can start the slideshow. Okay, and at the same time, please go and get your workbook and pencil. We are going to do the workbook exercises also today. So please pause the video, get your workbook and pencil. Okay, and then watch the video. Ready? Yes, we'll start. Last class we learned about how to start the PowerPoint and what are the different components of the PowerPoint window, and as well as the theme, and what is the difference between a theme and a template, how we can insert the themes. All these things we have discussed in the last 2-3 videos which have sent based on the PowerPoint. And today let us learn how we can start the slideshow and what are the different ways we can start the slideshow. Okay? Yes. So there are 4 different ways I can start the slideshow after creating a presentation. The first step, can you just see a title bar? Yes, on the title bar on the top left corner we have a quick access toolbar. What we call? Quick access toolbar. Yes, very good. In the quick access toolbar I have a save button, undo, and as well as the redo. Along with these 3 buttons in the PowerPoint, I have one more extra button called start from the beginning. To start the slideshow directly, I can click on this button on the quick access toolbar. Shall we see? Yes, I will press here. See, I can just start the slideshow. Slideshow is nothing but a systematic order of displaying a slides one by one. Okay, is called as a slideshow. If I want to quit, means come out of this slideshow, which key I need to press? Yes, very good. Escape key, ESC, which will be present on the top left corner of your keyboard. Okay, escape key, where it will be? On the top left corner of the keyboard. So then I can come back to the normal view where I can edit my PowerPoint. Yes, this is the one way. And the second way, can you just see here in the task pane? Yes, there are different views. Okay, we have discussed about this in the components of the window. These are all the different view plane. I can just view a PowerPoint in different ways. In that view plane, I have an option called a slideshow. Can you just see a symbol slideshow? Yes, I can just select the slide from which I need to start my presentation, and then I can click on the slideshow. So this is another way I can run my slideshow. The same way, to come out, I'll press the escape key. And remember, when I just click this slideshow button which is there on the quick access toolbar, it will always start my presentation from the beginning, means from the first slide. Okay, the presentation will start from the first slide. But if I click this slideshow button which is there under the view plane, it will start the presentation from the selected slide. So now my selected slide is 7th slide. So if I click here, it will start the presentation from the 7th slide. Shall we see once? Yes. See. So to move to the next slide while running a slideshow, which key we need to press? Either I can use the space bar, enter key, or even I can use the right arrow key to move to the next slide. And if I want to move to the previous slide in the presentation, I need to use left arrow key. Is it clear? To move to the right, next one, I use the right arrow key, and if I want to move to the previous slide, I'll use the left arrow key, or otherwise even I can use the space bar or the enter key to move to the next slide in the presentation while I'm running. Is it clear? So tell me once again which keys I need to use to move to the next slide. Either I can use right arrow key, space bar, or the enter key. Very good. And if I want to move one slide backward, previous slide, then I need to click on a left arrow key. Yes, very good. To come out of this presentation, escape. Very good. Okay. So, two ways we learnt. One on the quick access toolbar and the second one under the view plane. And the third one, directly I can press the function key F5. You all know where is the function keys on the keyboard? Yes, it will be on the top of the number keys. Top row of your keyboard will have a function keys on top of the number keys. So directly you can press the function key F5 to start the presentation. F5 I am pressing it. Again my presentation has started. Okay, so these are all the three ways we learned now. So last one more way to start the presentation or the slideshow is you need to click on the slideshow tab. Can you just see the slideshow tab on the top? Yes, you need to click on the slideshow tab and then choose from the beginning or from the current slide. Here when you are clicking on the slideshow tab, you are getting two options to start your slideshow. So one, if you want from the beginning or you want from the current slide. Current slide means the present slide which I have selected. Okay, if I click from the current slide, it will start my presentation from the 12th slide because currently I have selected the 12th slide. Shall we see? Yes. It starts from the 12th slide. So, these are all the 4 different ways I can start my presentation. So, let's see the steps once again. 4 different ways to start the slideshow. So, now let's recall this different ways to start a presentation. The first method, click from the beginning button on the quick access toolbar. And the second way, click the slideshow button at the bottom of the PowerPoint window to begin a presentation from the current slide. If you want to start a presentation from the current slide, you need to click at the bottom of the PowerPoint window, view plane. And the third method, you can just directly press the function key F5. And then the fourth method is click the slideshow tab, click on from the beginning button in the slideshow group. So these are all the 4 different ways where I can start my slideshow. So with this we are done with this chapter, children. So now we'll move on to the workbook exercises. So all you are ready with your workbook? Yes, bring it and we are going to start the workbook exercises. Now let's start the workbook exercise. So page number chapter 7, Introduction to PowerPoint 2016. Tech terms, themes and templates are present I have written here, and other tech terms. Please refer your textbook. The page number may varies because the textbook has changed. So for in your textbook, the tricky terms are there in page number 126. Okay, so I am writing here the page number 126. You have a 4 tricky terms. You please refer those tricky terms: presentation, slide, placeholder and slideshow. Total 6 tech terms are there. Okay, and now we move on to the answer the following. The first question: name the tab and the group that has the option to insert a pictures. If I want to insert a pictures, which tab and group I need to click? Yes, the answer is insert tab and images group. Okay, I have just highlighted the text. Insert tab and images group has the option to insert pictures. Shall we see once in the PowerPoint? Yes, see. Here, if I click on insert, under the images group, I have an option to insert the pictures and as well as the screenshot also. Okay, yes. Next question. Mention 3 ways of creating a presentation. In the first video of our PowerPoint, we have discussed 3 different ways we can create a new presentation. What are those? The one, by using the themes. Okay, themes will set as certain fonts and colors. I can directly use the themes and start my presentation. And the second way, I can take a blank presentation and customize my own design and create the presentation. And the third one, by using the templates. Okay, templates are predefined structures and layout. I can use either a templates or I can use a themes or I can use the blank presentation to create. I hope you all written. Yes. And then the third question, how can you apply a theme to an already created a blank presentation? See, already I have taken a blank presentation. After taking a blank presentation, I felt like I want to add a theme. How can we add the theme after taking a blank presentation? For that, the 4 important steps is click the design tab. Second point, in the themes group, click the more button. This will open the themes gallery and then select the required theme. The theme will be applied to the presentation. So these are all the 5 steps I need to follow to add a themes for already created blank presentation. Okay. Shall we see once in the PowerPoint? Yes. See, file, I'll take a new and I'll take a blank. So blank presentation I have already chosen, and for this blank presentation I want to add a themes. For that, what should I do? I need to click on the design tab. Under the themes group, I need to click on the down arrow like more option. Then a themes gallery will open. Once the themes gallery is open, I can just select any one theme. Automatically that theme will be applied. And if I have a more slides, for all the slides automatically the same theme will be applied. Okay, so if I change anything, yes, the same theme will be applied to all the slides in the presentation. Is it possible to change a theme for each and every slide separately? For example, I just want this theme for the first slide, and I want another theme for the second, and the third different one. Can it possible? Can it be possible? We can do it? Yes, we can do it. So for that, you need to select that particular slide for which slide you want to change a theme pattern. Okay, and go to the themes gallery. Instead of clicking it directly the left mouse button, right click the mouse button. Which button I need to click? Right click. Make sure I need to click the right click, and a pop-up window will appear, and here I can choose the option. I just want to apply to the selected slide. Only the second slide I have selected, so I want that to be applied for the second slide. See, now the theme has changed. Okay, if I directly click the left mouse button, by default it will apply to all the slides in the presentation. See, for example, again I'll click and show you. It comes to all the presentation, but this selected slide I have changed by right clicking and choosing the option. Okay, and now for this slide also, if you want to do the changes the same way, you need to choose any one and then right click and then click on apply to the selected slide. So now my first slide is different, second slide is different, and third slide is also different. So these are all the different ways I can apply a theme even for the blank presentation. So it is clear, the 5 steps. Yes, design, click on design tab. In the themes group, click more button. This will open the themes gallery, and you need to select the required theme, and whatever the theme you have selected, it will apply to the entire presentation. And even we can change by right clicking and choosing the option. Okay, yes. Next we move on to the next question. I hope you all written this question answer. Yes. And now the next question, write steps to insert a new slide in a presentation. If I want to add a new slide to the presentation, what are the different steps I need to follow? These are all the different steps. What is the first step? First step, I need to click on the home tab. Yes, and then in the slides group, I need to click the new slide drop down menu. It will show a different layouts, and I can choose a desired slide layout from the gallery. Okay, and then a new slide will be added to the presentation. Is it clear? Shall we see that once? Yes. Okay, this is the presentation, and if I want to add a new presentation, I need to just click on the home tab and then click the drop down arrow of the new slide, and I will get a different layouts, because different 3 themes I have selected. Based on the 3 themes, I will get a different layouts. So title and content, whatever. By default, I will get a title slide. Whenever I start any presentation, the first default slide is title slide, and I can choose any type of a layout slide which I want to add. If I want to add picture with caption, then I'll choose picture with caption. Here I'll get a picture and a caption I can write about here. These are all the different layouts I'll get, and I can select any one based on my requirement. Is it clear? Yes. Copy this answer. I hope it is done. Okay. And next move on to the last question in your workbook. Mention 3 ways to start the slideshow. I hope this answer is very clear for you, and just now we have discussed about this answer in this video only. The 3 ways to start the slideshow. Click the start from the beginning button on the quick access toolbar, and then R, the second option, you can directly press the function key F5, or the third option, you can just click on the slideshow button at the bottom of the PowerPoint window. So if you are unable to write the notes along with the video, anyway the same notes I am uploading it in the themes. Okay, so you can just copy the notes and then you can do it. Okay, and remember one thing, children, along with this video this week I am going to assign you a worksheet. This time the worksheet will be in the form of MCQs. Okay, please try to attempt that MCQ forms and submit it to me by Tuesday before 5 o'clock. Will you all do that? Okay, yes. Until that, take care and bye, and we'll meet in the next video.